What is good? So we just simulated the Pro Bowl. NFC beats the AFC 19-13. So let's see how our men did. Michael Vick, 5 of 8. Okay. He ran 3 times for 30 yards. Portis had a couple catches. I didn't see his rushing stats. But that's some good stuff. Sean Taylor, 5 tackles. Newsom got some tackles too. See, Trufant had a tackle. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move to this offseason. You know what I'm saying? And so our net income on this balance sheet, or really it could be an income statement too. It's $31.1 million, which is good. Vermeil's going to retire. He's old anyway. I'm surprised he's even still coaching. Mike Shanahan's retiring. His son's high school. His sons are grown. You know his son is Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan's a grown man. He ain't going to coach. I don't know what kind of thing this is. He don't have no high school sons. Deion Sanders is a defensive coordinator for the Dolphins. How about that? That's crazy. That is just interesting. Brad Childress, I believe he is our OC. You know our head coach is Jeff Fisher. So we need a DC and a special teams guy. We're going to get Haskell as a special teams guy. And then in terms of defensive coordinator, Brett Favre's going to be an offensive coordinator for the Colts. Oh, he already is. My bad. Yeah, that's right. Some of these guys end up coaching right away. Hazlitt, he probably wants to be just a head coach. Aaron Glenn's coaching. Kurt Warner's coaching. That's interesting. Aaron Glenn actually is a coach. He's just not a coordinator. He's a position coach. I can't remember with what team, though. Tom Moore, he actually did end up going to the Buccaneers as like a special assistant for Bruce Arians. That's interesting. So we're going to get Leslie Frazier as our defensive coordinator. I find it interesting how these coaching carousels go in this game. Klein Sauce is retiring, and he probably should after Sean Taylor lit him up, and that ended up being a pick. You know, he had a chance to score in the Super Bowl, and he didn't. Amon Green, he's old. Ron Dane's washed up too. They're gone. A lot of fullbacks, man. Terrell Smith's finally out of the Bengals, need a new fullback. Stokely's retiring. He's getting old too. Marty Booker, Edwards, and Thompson. So the Steelers are going to look a lot different than they did season 1 now. Let's see, what else do we have? Simeon Rice. That's a big name. Marcellus Wiley. Big Pat Williams. Big Pat. Let's see. Anybody else? Keith Brooking. He's going. He was with the Jaguars for a long time. Well, the Raiders and the the Ravens and the Jaguars. Mays has to retire because it's career ending, which sucks. Lennon Fletcher, James Farrier's out of here. So the Bengals are starting to look a lot different over the years. Man. Patrick Surtain. Samari Rolls hanging it up. Same with Mike McKenzie. Yeah, the Bengals are losing a lot of the guys they used to have season 1. I'm going to go back and watch a season 1 video, and when we play them next season, look at how different the roster looks now. It's crazy. Darren Sharper's retiring. Please don't go and do what you know he did in real life. Please keep your hands to yourself and keep drugs out of women's drinks. That's what I hope you do now that you're retired, Mr. Sharper. Sammy Knight's retiring. He's slow. Oh, my gosh. All of them guys are slow right here. Vander Jack's retiring. Same with Jason Elam. 2 kickers in our division. Interesting stuff. So now going to our team, we got 3 guys that are holding out. To Tupu, I understand why. Asante Samuel, I can kind of understand why too. I mean, we play him in a nickel, so we're going to pay him because we got 3 good DBs. I want to keep them all, and we rotate them all. I mean, Asante, Lido, and Trufant on the same team is awesome. And Tupu needs to be our starting middle linebacker because, unfortunately, Mays had a really, really bad concussion, has to retire. Kruitz, he's that guy. Look, his morale's high even though he's holding out. Kruitz is really that guy. We're going to lock him up. He's staying a Brown for life in this. Let's see, Olivia. I'm looking at our cap room. We're going to have to make some moves to get all this stuff done. Because we got Gates, Brown, Portis, and Jamal Brown. Well, Ronnie Brown. Jamal Brown, we're actually going to let go. Spoiler. Antonio Gates, we're bringing back, and we choose between Brown and Portis. But first, we're going to make some moves so we can pay Ronnie Brown. We send Kelvin Hayden to the Eagles for a pick. Then we get this right tackle, Bryant, and we send Gill and a 6th-round pick to the 49ers. Campman is going to the Vikings with a 3rd-round pick for E.J. Henderson, who's going to be our backup middle linebacker. So I'm trying to get some cheap backups. And then now we pay Ronnie Brown. We have $2 million left in cap space. And Portis and Jamal Brown are going to be released in the free agency. We are going to not re-sign them. So now we're going to do a little bit of scouting. I'm just going to go ahead and show all this stuff. We're looking at defensive linemen mainly, and then some offensive linemen, and then we're probably going to get another DB, so that's really all we're looking at. So here we are in the draft. The Dolphins have the top pick in the draft. They were the worst team. Would have fall from grace. And then here's the rest of the order. And I know we don't have a 1st-round pick because we got rid of it. So the Dolphins actually have it. They have the 1st pick and the last pick in the 1st round. I think we gave it to them for, I can't remember who we got. Shoot. But we're going to draft that guy in the 3rd round. Then we're going to go with Hodges in the 5th round. We got another one coming up, I believe, at the end. Yes, we do. So we're going to go ahead and look at some guys. This guy's pretty solid. He's just not very mobile in the cone drill. I'm going to need him to be mobile. You know, if I need him to make some blocks downfield, you know what I'm saying? So it's looking like Rich is going to be that guy. And, yep, that's who we take. Now pick 11. Gold is our guy. He runs a 4.53, 3.97. Interviews below average, but he's got, let's see, this Holcomb guy's terrible. We ended up going with Gold because at least we know we can develop him. He's going to sit behind Sean Taylor. He's going to develop. He's not a big guy, but hey, it's a guy. So now we're going to sign these guys. We need some more cap space, so we're going to end up probably trading some more people. But here's this guy. He's a 76 overall. I don't even think we're able to sign this guy. Nope. So now we got to go make some moves. Coming up. Gold we can sign, though. So we're going to send Conley, one of our backup centers, for this dud McCaffrey. Not Christian McCaffrey. It's a C McCaffrey, but it's not Christian McCaffrey. Yep. So I'm not trying to disrespect Christian McCaffrey. And then we're sending a big package for Antoine Odom. We're sending 2 dud fullbacks and Branch, who's a developing end behind Derek Burgess. And we have Burgess under contract. I don't feel like dumping his contract. He's still pretty good off the ball. I feel like keeping him. Why not? Keep an old vet. So now we can finally sign Rich and Hodges. We have $680K in cap room. Interesting enough. So the free agent signing period's over. Bertay signs with the Falcons. Allen with the Redskins. Don't cancel me, please, for saying that. And yeah, here's some other dudes. Cleveland used to be with the Titans, if you guys remember. If not, oh well. But I'm just letting you know. This fool went and signed with the Buccaneers, the team we just beat in the Super Bowl. This man just went and signed with the Ops because we wouldn't re-sign him. That's disrespectful, Portis. TJ Duckett to Seattle. Lane went from the Steelers to the Bears. Lamont Jordan to the Bucks. So the Buccaneers are loading up on running backs because they still have Kevin Jones, I think. How funny would that be if Portis goes over there and they still start Kevin Jones? Yeah, it's just crazy. Can't believe Portis would sign with the Bucks of all teams. Ridiculous. A lot of these guys are draft picks. I don't even know who these guys are because they haven't made enough noise in the league. I'm trying to look for notable names that we know. Alan Faneca to the Falcons. That's a big name. Subert to the Vikings. Smiley to the Giants. Flanagan to Dallas. Let's see, anybody else big? I don't think so. Jamal Brown from us went to the Cowboys. Okay. Kyle Turley to the Bengals. Okay. O.C. Newman-Ura to the Falcons. Castillo leaves the Dolphins to the Raiders. Demario Williams went back to the Redskins. I don't know if he was there or not. I'm not sure. Landon Johnson. Outside linebacker. Nobody big time. Nobody notable. Cornerback D'Angelo Hall to Dallas. Ricky Manning to the Falcons. Dre Bly to the Niners. Looks like the Bengals got one, but he's only 76 overall. It doesn't look like anything crazy. Everybody notable is kind of off the grid at this point. Let's see the kickers. Wilkins was the only one that got signed. Wow. And yeah, we are not done yet. We're going to make a couple more moves. Or at least look through the roster. We got like the bare minimum of everything. That's our roster. Oh, yeah, we did get rid of Newsom, by the way. I can't remember where we sent him. And we're paying Aaron Rodgers for the future in case we do a season.